Welcome to the show.
Right in the morning.
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
Right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it.
Coffee with Nikkie.
Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Stop tuning to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing this amazing Wednesday morning? It is a cold day because I went outside and woke the dog. So I know it is freezing outside. It is cold out there. We also had snow. We had snow yesterday in the afternoon, and we also had snow overnight. And so, yes, it's the season. 'Tis the season for the snow because it is on its way and on display. Look at that. I got bars. Hold on a sec, y'all. On its way and on display. I saw a deer this morning, and it was staring at, it was a buck, and it was staring at me. It was right across the street from my house, and I'm like, why is this deer staring at me? It's just staring. It would not move. And the deer had either got hit by a car, maybe fell, but his leg, I'm pretty sure he got hit by a car. His leg was bending back. I felt so bad for it, and it was depending on his other 3 legs, and it made me look at like nature and how animals I'm not even gonna say in the wild, because the animal's not in the wild, but out in nature, animals are so resilient. Like, they don't have a doctor. Like, the buck's not gonna find a doctor to fix its leg. You know what I'm saying? And so it naturally heals on its own, and it's like a different kind of resilience out there. Kind of like, it's every man for himself. Now he got to go find security. Now he has to go find a place where he can either it's going to die or it's going to restore or whatever, but it's got to find a safe place. And I was looking at that and I was like, wow. We as humans are so lucky, because I think that, and this is not even where I was going with this, but I think we're so lucky to have to be able to do something, to be able to go to a doctor if something is wrong. If we don't feel like something is, something in our body is not right, then we go to a doctor, right? But the animals, I mean, if they're your pets, they get to go to the doctor. But if they're living in nature, they do not. And they have to figure out how to heal themselves and how to restore themselves. And that is it's not insane. That's a miracle. It is life. And it's like we have that within us as well. And we take for granted that we have the ability to restore ourselves because we get, oh, wow, this is not even where I wanted to go, but it's coming, right? We get broken sometimes. And in our brokenness, there's this despair, there's these dark spots, there's these, am I ever going to get over this? Am I ever going to recover? And obviously we have everything that we need to restore ourselves. And just looking at the buck outside and the leg, I was like, he's going to go lay down somewhere and he's going to restore himself. And the leg may be a little rickety, crickety, but he's still going to be able to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, things may get hard and something may come and, something may have come to destroy us, but we're still standing and we're still able to build ourselves back up from that brokenness. And I don't even know why that came. Well, I do know why it came to me, because of the deer, but wow. So that message had to be for somebody. So I hope you know, whoever it was meant for, that it resonates with you. But welcome, welcome, welcome in a Coffee with Nikki. I am your host, Miss Nikki, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. And I see you, Big Meech. I see you with your little eyes looking at me being judgy, but I'm here. I see you being judgy. But I am here. Listen, I got a good conversation for today. We've been talking about your gift is going to make room for you, but you have to make the room. God's going to give you the gift, but you've got to make the room for yourself. So we spoke about that, right? God gave us every single thing that we need. Now, what else are we expecting God to do for us? Some of that responsibility is on us. And so that is what we were talking about on Monday. We were talking about your gift will make room for you, and God's going to give you the gifts, and you got to do the rest of the work. And then more doors will be open for you, right? Yesterday, we were talking about prayer and preparation. Are you preparing for what you're praying for? Are you preparing for what you're praying for? Are you praying for thousands of orders, but you're not preparing for that? Are you praying for a sold out launch, but you're not ready to email them? You're not ready to show up for your content. You're not ready to share your products. You're not ready to do what you need to do. So are you preparing for what you're praying for? So we discussed that as well. So today we are going to be talking about the sale, and we're going to be talking about focusing on the system, because everybody as entrepreneurs and as business owners, just entrepreneurs and businesses themselves, they're all focused on Black Friday, right? This season right here, this is when everybody is really gearing up. They really wait for this particular season here. But this is not where the meat and potatoes is. For some people, this is important because it's going to get them out of the red. For some people, this is important because this is going to be able to be something that's going to carry them over into Q1. Yes, these things are very important, but how are you going to maintain? How are you going to have a lifelong customer as opposed to just a one-time straggler on your Black Friday, right? How are we going to convert them into a lifelong customer? That's what we want to do. We want to increase we want to increase our customers, but we also want to make sure that they stay, right? We do want the sale, but we want them to stay as well. And so we're going to be talking about that today. And what are we doing after Black Friday, right? We got a whole month of December. Ain't nobody planning out of December because everybody focused on Black Friday. What are we doing with the whole entire month of December? You don't just drop the ball, right? That you've got to pick it up. You got to pick it up and play, because we're going to play until the last second on the clock, right? And that doesn't end at Black Friday. So we're going to talk more about that. So what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to take this link. I want y'all to share this out with everybody. If you don't see somebody who's normally here, I'm going to need y'all to take this link and share it with them. I'm also going to need y'all to hit the like button as soon as y'all walk in the room, and stop having me shucking and jiving for likes, y'all. Big Meech already got it on the screen. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Y'all need to hear that? Let me get it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Today's going to be a good one. So you may want to come back to the replay. You may want to take some notes if you can, or you may want to just record something, or you may want to bookmark it. You may want to do something, right? Because I really want us as entrepreneurs to not just focus on the Black Friday. And I know that when you see a lot of gurus, and I'm air quoting, they're talking about the Black Friday, that's where they end, right? A lot of the times we are ending there, or they'll do the whole weekend, right? We got the Black Friday, we got the Small Business Saturday, and we got the Cyber Monday. So they're talking about that weekend. And yeah, I call that weekend the event. We focused on that, but we need to be focusing on, okay, so now what happens after that? What's post? What we doing after that? How are we going to stay in communication with those people? How are we going to engage with them after the sale? How are we going to engage with, like, a lot of the people are purchasing, they may have been your customers, right? The people may have been your customers already throughout the year, and they may be great advocates, but they got a gift for somebody because they love your brand that much. How are you going to turn the person that they purchase the gift for, how are you going to turn them into an advocate? How are you going to make them a customer? How are you going to have, you know what I'm saying? Like we want to do that. So that is what we are going to be focused on today. So again, make sure that y'all got your pens and your pads ready. And if you do not, make sure you just come back to the video when you can, because I know a lot of y'all are at work. So let me see who's in the building, and we're going to get right into it, because I want to make sure I get it all in. So I don't want to have a part 2. I want to make sure it's all in today. Good morning, Big Meech. Big Meech is being judgy, y'all. She gave me the eyes and everything. She being judgy.
I think I'm Big Meech.
I can't go that far. I can't go that far because they don't want me to be great. So there you go. Good morning, Big Meech. Big Meech is in the building. She said, good morning, everyone. Please hit the like button. I know that you said that you are going live. When are you going live, Big Meech? Because I think I want to go live tomorrow and next week. So let me know when you want to go live so I can make sure I am there for you if you need me, because you are always here for me, and I appreciate you. So if you are going live, let me know in the chat. And if anybody is going live, let me know in the chat so I can actually get this schedule together and share it out. Let me know. I do know that Jules is going live on the 23rd. That is going to be Sunday, November 23rd. I am going to be going live, I think, on the Thursday or Friday. I got to see what everybody else is doing. I think Candace may be going live on Friday. I have to check. Friday at 7. Okay, so Big Meech is going live. Big Meech will be live Friday. I got to write it down. Are you going to be selling? What are you doing, Big Meech? Are you making cups? Are you selling things? It's a live sale. What are we doing on Friday? Friday at 7 p.m. Big Meech is going live. I'm writing it down. Friday at 7 p.m. Okay, we got all up in your wax on at 8, so I'll help you from 7 if you need me. If you need me. Anybody else going live, make sure y'all put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. All right, so good morning, Christina. How are you doing this amazing morning? Is it cold in Louisiana? Does it get cold? Do y'all get snow? I don't know the weather over there. Let me know. Big Meech is in the building. I know, judgy girl. I know. Look at her judging. Good morning, Martini. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Not judging, but you judging. But it's okay because I'm here. Good morning, Facey. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing this amazing morning? Happy Wednesday. All right. Talking about Black Friday sale going live Friday, and depending on orders, I might make something. Oh, okay. So you just having a chit chat. You having a chat. And let me see. All right. I'm going live tonight to give tips on seasonal affective disorder. What time? What time are you going live? Seasonal affective disorder. Is that called SAD? Yes, just chit-chatting. All right. So I'm going to get the schedules together so I can make sure everybody is around. Okay, 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, Christina said in the 50s and 70s later. Oh, that's not too bad. It's a little chilly in the morning, but it warms back up. That's good. That's good. Yes, ma'am. SAD. Okay. Got it. So I wrote that down. Anybody else, if you are going live, let me know so I could put it together and put it on a calendar so everybody can know to come and support. So with that being said, I need y'all to put Black Friday in the chat. Please and thank you. Put Black Friday in the chat. Black Friday in the chat. Please and thank you. Everybody is hyped about Black Friday, of course, as you should, right? Because that's when people are out here, they're trying to get their discounts and holiday gifts done. And the people are out here shopping, and it's great for us as entrepreneurs because we're trying to make these sales. But that's not where we stop. The buck don't stop there. What happens on Saturday, right? What are you going to do on Cyber Monday? Everybody thinks, and I know we did a class with BCMC about Black Friday. And so somebody had asked me, well, do we do the same sale that we do on Black Friday? Now, there's no law There's no rule that states that you have to have a sale on Black Friday. It's no rule that says that you have to have, and by sale, I mean have a discount off, right? Now, if you know that you have some slow movers on your shelves, you came up with something and it's just there, right? Collecting dust. Or you may have some items. This is what we were talking about before, right? How can you use what's already sitting on your shelf to make a free gift or to discount something and offer something else so that you can keep the full price on the things that sell, your best sellers and things like that, or keep the price on your seasonal sellers, things like that, and then add that extra thing on, because it's the jars or containers or whatever have already been sitting on the shelves. So what could you use to put in, what could you do to use those? And that way you'll be able to, add that on as a free gift. So that's some added value to what you have already got. Good morning, Patricia. Oh my gosh, I got okay. Good morning, Patricia. Good morning. How are you doing? You just reminded me, girl, because I seen it. I gotta do it. I got a bunch of post-it notes over here. Yes, indeedy. Be more like got more head than she got body. So if you got some products that are sitting on the shelf that didn't move, guess what? Put them in a trio of your best sellers and let that be. You get the best sellers and then you keep your best sellers at the full price. You can throw that thing that's been sitting on the shelf, you can add that in as a bonus gift. That's a free gift, or you can say whatever you want to say with that, right? Create that whole bundle, and then you can also rename it. So you don't have to keep, if you have a cocoa cashmere candle and you want to change it Cozy Christmas, change the label out, switch that thing on out. People don't need to know that that was a cocoa butter and cashmere candle. Take that label off, put Cozy Christmas on there, and now it seems and feels like a part of this bundle. And now I got a free candle, a free room spray, a free carpet cleaner, a free car freshener, whatever it is that you had that was sitting there. Repackage it, repurpose it. It's been sitting there, has been doing nothing. Repurpose that thing. Y'all with me? Let me know if y'all with me. I'm going to text you later and find out what's up. Okay, sounds like a plan. Y'all have an amazing time at the DC market. Y'all have an amazing time. Y'all don't sleep on Michi. Is she? Yeah, she here. She here. She being judgy too, because she gave me the big eyes because I ain't on camera. She gave me the big eyes because I'm not on camera. Good morning, Melly Mel. She said, party people, it's winning Wednesday. Yeah, it's winning Wednesday. Yeah, get funky. Yes, she did. All right, so is there anything, I'm going to ask y'all, I asked you before, is there anything that you have sitting on your shelves that has been slow movers or no movers? Let me know in the chat. Do you have slow movers or no movers on your shelves currently? Let me know in the chat. Slow movers or no movers? Let me know in the chat. If you do have slow movers or no movers, how can you put them with your best sellers? So let's say you gave a best sellers bundle box with the free gift that you repurpose, that you change the label to. So now it is in theme with the holiday. So now it makes sense. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Now we need to move them. We got slow movers and no movers. How can we move them? You got your best-selling soaps. Pair that up with your best-selling soaps. Make that your bundle. You order the soaps at the regular full price, and you're going to get a free gift. One soap or two soaps. One soap and a room spray. You could do whatever you want. You could keep that at the full price and add the free gift on top of that. So instead of doing a deep cut discount, you are now going to offer some more value. You're now going to give them something extra. Right? You're going to give them something extra. Patricia said, we had jars just sitting, so we made them into gift boxes. Period. And you don't necessarily, you can, listen, when you get your gift boxes, I know it's easy for you to be like, oh, I'm going to run to the Dollar Tree and get a box. The Dollar Tree boxes are going to cost you a little bit more, right? It's easy access because you can go in and get them. But if you get a group of boxes, you're probably going to get your boxes for, 50 cents, 25 cents, something like that. You know what I mean? And let me just give you a little boom, 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 boom. If you have a regular brown box, not a post, not a shipping box, just a regular brown box or a regular white box. If you have one of those, go to get you some wrapping paper that is festive. I'm good for wrapping something up. I will wrap up a box in a minute. Get you some wrapping paper, wrap up that box, and call it your holiday bundle with pretty wrapping paper. You don't have to waste money buying boxes from anywhere else. If you have these regular corrugated boxes already, wrap them things up, put a bow on it, put a tag on it. You don't have to get you a custom box. You don't have to go out and spend money that you don't have. You have already got this stuff in your house. You already got this in your will. I'm pretty sure everybody can grab a pack. Everybody can grab some wrapping paper for $1. Everybody can buy some ribbon for $1, and you can make your own bundles. You can make your own bundles. Stop overthinking. Oh, well, my boxes ain't gonna get here on time, and I'm not gonna get a regular box and wrap that thing up and make it pretty. The people are going to love it because it's already gift wrapped, and that's part of your allure. That's part of your sale. That is part of your value. Your customer don't even have to wrap this gift because it's going to already come gift wrapped and ready to go and ready to gift. It's ready to gift. You don't even have to worry about that. We did it all for so you didn't have to. Now, in your mind, it's like this was a way that I was saving money. I've already had these brown boxes. Wrapping paper doesn't cost much. Ribbon doesn't cost much. And so this was a way for me to get rid of items that I already had on my shelf. Now I'm thinking I'm saving money, right? Because as the entrepreneur, I'm thinking I save money because I did all of these things. But the story that my customers are going to get is that we wrap this thing so that you didn't have to. So now they see this as this is perceived value, and they also getting free gifts, and they don't have to worry about the no order card either because you took care of that as well. Listen, that's a win-win. A win is a win. Tell me if y'all with me in the chat. I'm pretty sure everybody in here who sell products, they got plenty of boxes that they could use. You can just go to the store, get you some pretty Christmas paper if you want. You can go to one of those places like TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Ross. They have some amazing, gorgeous paper, and it's great quality paper, and it is like $3. And you get a lot on the roll. Sometimes if it's the foil paper, you get less on the roll, but still, a win is a win, right? So for an additional $5 or additional, let's even bump it up to $10 for you getting the wrapping paper and the wrapping paper, tissue paper, and ribbon. Let's say that's what we did. You done made the box pretty. You done created this thing, this bundle with stuff that is not going to cost you much. So now you don't have to wait for, again, you don't have to wait for custom boxes. You don't have to wait for the custom boxes or anything like that. Let me see what we got in the chat. Let me see. Everyone, something quick. Yes, grab and go. If they already wrapped and ready to go, they want it because you made their life so much easier. And that's our mission as business owners, right? Our mission is to provide a solution to make your life easier, simpler, and better. That is what we are supposed to do. And doing something like this, especially during the holidays, takes that off their plate. Oh, that's already done? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Big Meech says, I'm going to offer bundles for Black Friday sale. Let's get it. Let's go. Let me see. We had jars. Jars just sitting for years. Listen, because we are looking at things and we see something on sale. We think that we may use it. We had an idea at that time. It sounded like a great idea. And then we never do anything with it. We do that. That's what we do. Right. And so if that's the case, then we need to go on ahead and make use of what we have already gotten. Let's get that off the shelves. Let's get it off the shelves. I have these little lip bomb containers. Like I have a bunch of those, and I even bought more. I don't even know why I did. I think I thought because I thought they were bigger, but I could put lip balm in there, and that could be my little freebie that I throw in with my gifts, right? So you can say you get this bundle and a free gift, plus we also, with every order, we give you a free gift as well. Or because I don't want to say it's a sample, because people think samples are throwaways. So I don't want to say that it's a sample. I'll say, with the bundle, you get your free gift, plus you're going to get an additional free gift by just ordering. Listen, you got to think about how you're going to communicate the sale to your audience, right? So we also put, since we discontinuing and still have leftover, into the grab and goes. Yep. We forced ourselves to use what we had, period. Because as we know right now in the market, everything, if you make candles, you know that right now, Golden Blends, if you use Golden Blends wax, we already know that they had an explosion, so that things are not going out as fast. So the suppliers that you have may only be able to sell what they've already got, and they may or may not, due to the holiday season, have more inventory. So if they don't have more inventory, they are showing you substitutes, but you've got to test it, especially if you are a candle maker. So yes, you should be forced to use what you have, because you got plenty of stuff. You got plenty. I'm pretty sure if you're like me, you got bases on your shelf that you haven't used yet. You have fragrance oils that you haven't used yet. We've got 1 ounce fragrance oils. We've been talking about this. Use those things, so that, you've already purchased them. You might as well go on ahead and use them instead of throwing them away. Right? Instead of throwing them away. So think outside of Black Friday. What's going to happen after that? What's the sales going to look like after that? And again, I don't suggest that everybody do deep discounts. Everybody can't afford to, especially if you're dependent on your stuff coming from overseas and things like that. You can't afford to do deep discounts. So what can you do? You can offer a freebie based off of what you've already have on your shelves, or with items that you've already had, that you purchased, that you didn't use. You can do that. Also, what can you do that is going to help you to remain in contact with these people? Right? We need to have systems in place. You can't just ghost your customers after they purchase on that whole entire weekend. What are you going to do to keep in contact with them after that? Are you going to keep in contact with them? Because did you catch their email? Did you ask them for their email when you were at the market? Or did you ask them for their emails when, you get your emails when they place in their order, but you want to make sure that once they order, you're sending out a confirmation. After the confirmation goes out, you're sending out, are you enjoying your gift? Do you have any questions? After that, is it time for you to re-up? And then you may want to send something else about what the new things are coming up, or we're excited and we're so thankful and grateful for you, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But have something in line that is going to help maintain the customers that you are going to get, because a lot of us are going to get new customers during this particular time. We're going to get new eyes on us, and we need to make sure that we keep them, because the goal is not to just get them this one time. The goal is to make sure that we keep them as lifelong customers, and they may not stay on for a lifetime, but they may continue to purchase from you maybe 2-3 times a year if that's the case, right? We want to make sure that they are returning customers. Let me see. Good morning, Miss Anita. Miss Anita. What? Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Miss Anita. Good, Miss Anita. All right. So Big Me said, I was successful with selling out a few of the tumbler styles that were sitting. I learned not to buy too much of one thing. Having a sale and going live helped. And just keep on doing that, because it's going to keep on building. It's going to keep on growing. Keep on building and keep on growing. So we don't just want to focus on just the Black Friday or just the holiday season. We need to have follow-up. Somebody put follow-up in the chat. We don't need to just focus on the season. We also need to focus on the follow-up. We got Black Friday, which is November 29th. Small Business Saturday, which is November 30th. Cyber Monday is December 2nd. Wait, is it December 2nd? Yeah, it says December 2nd. Let me see. It should be December 1st. I gotta look at my calendar. Should be December 1st. But you got Cyber Monday, and then after that, you still have 23 days in December. We don't think about December. We just leave it like, oh, we got to get ready for this. But what are we doing for December? Do we have a campaign for December? Are we still engaging with our customers in December? Or we're so exhausted from the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday? We're so exhausted from that we have no strategy for the month of December. I need y'all to start thinking about your strategy for the month of December. I need y'all to start thinking about your strategy for the month of December. And after December, you have 300. After December is dead and gone, you still have a whole new year to go. A whole new year to go. It don't stop there. Yes, you're going to be tired. Yes, you're going to be exhausted. Yes, you have worked your behind off, but guess what? There is still the next year, and we still have to continue to go. And it could be a lot easier if you have a plan. If you have a plan. Now, everything is not going to go according to plan. Everything is not going to go. You're going to make a plan, and some things you may have to pivot, right? You've got to find a way to be a little bit flexible. There may be something that happened in the economy. There may be something that happened with you. So you got to pivot a little bit, but it's okay. It still has to happen. So you want to make sure that you have a strategy and not just the sale. Somebody put strategy in the chat. You want to have strategy, not just the sale. You're going to get the people in for Black Friday. Again, you're going to have a lot of new faces and new orders and everything on. You got to have new eyes on you. You're going to have new people ordering, and it's going to be a whole lot going on. And you want to make sure that even with all of the things that are going on, that you are maintaining and that you are keeping track of your people. And by keeping track of your people, I mean retaining emails and responding to them. So if you need to have, and not if you need to, because you do, when you have your systems and your journeys, everything set up, start thinking about how you're going to set up your customer journeys. Go back and look at your back end and see, okay, so do I have a follow-up email going out? Do I have an email saying, is it time for you to re-up? Do I have an email about my loyalty program? Do I have an email about anything that, if you want to join our community or if you want more information? Do I have those type of emails set up? And if you do not have those type of emails set up, then now is your time. This is your message. This is your sign for you to go on ahead and just do that. We're not just trying to make the money from the black sale. We want to make the money, that's for sure. But we also want to build that relationship as well. We also want to build the relationship as well. So let's say you get 50 new customers. You got 50 new customers. That is so great. Now, what are we going to do? 50 new customers. Amazing. What are we going to do? Do we have the email? No. How are we going to capture the emails? If you're at markets, you may need a QR code, or you may need to have a pad, or what do you call those things? What do you call those pads? I'm looking at it in my clipboard. You may want to have a clipboard where you're going to get their emails. Definitely on your order forms, you'll have your emails there. So if they order, is there an opt-in for them to sign up for your email or your newsletters or whatever, or communication? Do you have that? If not, we need to look at that, right? So how are you going to capture their emails? And when you do have their emails, are you going to follow up? Are you going to ask them if they're enjoying it? Are they enjoying their products? Or do they have any questions? Or are you going to share with them the best ways to use your products? And that's a good thing, because I need to do the same thing. Are they going the best way to use your products? Now I'm gonna go with Big Meech, right? Big Meech make tumblers and t-shirts and customized items and things like that. So if you have these things, maybe you want to say, do not put your custom glass can in the dishwasher, because it will affect the print on the glass, and you don't want that to happen, because these are the things that can happen. So let me give you suggestions on how you can wash your glass for longevity, right? And then they're like, oh wow, she cares about me. I was just about to put this in the dishwasher. I was just about to put this t-shirt in the dryer. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure, yes, you gave them the care card, but you just want to make sure, hey, I'm just checking in on you. I just want to let you know I care about you. That's the message that you're sending to your audience, right? I care about you. I want to know if you are doing what you need to do in order to maintain, because I don't want you talking mess about me saying that my glass didn't hold up, or my t-shirt, the vinyl or whatever is coming off the shirt, and you've done all the wrong things. I just want to make sure that you're doing the right things. Or if you have candles, hey, I just want to know, make sure, this is a candle tip, make sure that you elevate your candle. You could use your top as a little elevation so that it doesn't get too hot and mess up the surface. You know what I mean? Like things like that shows your customers that you care, and it also keeps you top of mind, tip of tongue. Always keeps you top of mind, tip of tongue, right? So create those sequences that are going to follow up with your audience so that they know when they need something, whenever they need a gift, whenever they need something personalized, that you are not going to be forgotten, because you are going to communicate with them often, right? It costs, let me tell you, it costs 5 times. Everybody think about, oh, we just need a new customer. We need a new customer. No, we don't just need a new customer. We want new customers as well, but we also want to maintain what we have. They're already warm. They already know about our products. They've already showed that they were interested in what we have. So we want to make sure that we date them, we woo them, and we keep them happy, right? That's what we want to do. It costs, like I said, it costs 5 times more to acquire a new customer than to keep your existing ones. So if you know that you have an email list, start talking to them first about your Black Friday. Start talking to them first about your Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, and everything else. Speak to them, and then go to your social media and then work on the new customers. But you definitely want to make sure that you're engaging your email list, okay? Because again, that is what it is, gold, and you treat them as such, right? You have gold, you treat it like a precious metal, right? Because it is a precious metal. So you're going to treat your customers in the same way. You're going to build relationship, because your relationship is wealth. Your relationship is wealth. And you got to also remember, I got a little quote for y'all. Every contact we have with the customer influences, every customer we have with every contact we have with the customer influences whether they'll come back or not. So you got to make sure that every time they come into contact with you, it is a great experience. If not, you're going to lose them. Now, I paraphrase that, but it's definitely the same thing. Definitely the same thing. So what are we going to be doing, right, for Black Friday? Everything does not need to be discounted. We discussed that, right? Everything does not need to be discounted. Instead of doing the same thing the entire weekend, how about you do something different? So maybe Friday, Black Friday, maybe your candles are on sale. On Saturday, maybe your room sprays are on sale. On Monday, maybe you have a bundle with all of them on sale. Maybe you have your best sellers on sale. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, think of ways that you can make this sale different and not, okay, well, Black Friday is going to be 50%. On Saturday, it's going to be 40%. And on Cyber Monday, it's going to be 30%. Don't think about how you can discount. Think about what more can you offer with whatever you already have, right? You may say we have free gift wrapping on Black Friday. Black Friday, we have free gift wrapping. You get your bundle with the free gift, and we have free gift wrapping. Then on Saturday, you don't offer the free gift wrapping. Maybe on Saturday, you have the bundles, or it's a different bundle that you have. And on Monday, the same thing, right? It does not necessarily have to be a deep discount. And I want y'all to keep that in mind. It doesn't necessarily need to be a deep discount. And make sure that you're capturing emails with every single purchase after Black Friday. Post Black Friday, right? You didn't get what you wanted on Black Friday. This is your campaign now, right? Because we're not going to drop the ball at Black Friday. We're not going to drop the ball at that weekend. And then now we're trying to catch up and fulfill orders. No, we're going to keep on going, right? So you didn't get what you want. Create that as a campaign. So now let this be the time when you're offering your gift guides. You know, you should have your gift guides now too, but your gift guides for you missed out. we still have things for you. We still got special gifts for you. We still got your mom in mind. We still got your dad in mind. We still got your spouse in mind. We still got your children in mind. We still have that in mind for you. If you missed out, don't worry about it. And we'll get it there in time for Christmas. The cutoff date for your orders, I know Patricia does this a lot. Your cutoff date for your orders is this date. So make sure you get your orders in by this date. But should you miss the date, guess what? We have gift cards. If you miss the day, don't even worry about it. We have gift cards. Let them choose what they wanted to, let them choose what they want to choose for their own gift. You know what I'm saying? And don't you worry about it. We'll even wrap it for you. This encourages people, okay, so I won't look like I forgot. I look like I wanted them. I intentionally purchased this gift card so that they can shop on their own. Plus, they're going to gift wrap it, and they're going to include a gift card with a note that I want them to have on it. So now you just made that gift extra special. And it was something that was a forgotten gift, a last minute gift, and now you made that thing extra special. Let me know if y'all feel me in the chat. Let me know if y'all feel me in the chat. You just made that last minute gift extra special for your customer. And you can do that up to the date. You can do that up to Christmas Day. You can do it up to New Year's. You can do it up to whenever you want. We're going to make it extra special just because it's the holiday season. We know that it's not easy to remember everything. And sometimes you forget people, or you need a last minute gift because you have to go to a party or some event and you didn't know that you were going to go, and you don't want to go empty handed. You don't got to go empty handed. Listen, give them a gift card from your company. And you know what we'll do for you? We'll gift wrap it, and we'll put your special note on there. Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. We better what? You better thank a union member. We better what? You better thank a union member. Listen, once we start getting to the 15th, December 15, 16, 17, when we start getting there, when you start, because the post office, UPS, FedEx, all of them be bugging sometimes when it comes to the holiday season. There's a lot of stuff going out, and sometimes things get lost. But a gift card will never. A gift card will never get lost. So make sure you go hard in the paint. If people don't know about your gift cards now, make sure you have a campaign going out. You could even make them pretty. You can make your gift cards pretty. They can print them out. They could put it in the envelope. They can make it, make it cute, put a little bow on it, whatever. Put a little QR code on it. And if you can customize your form for when they get their gift card, you can say, is there a note that you would like to leave, or, something like that? Or is there an email so that we can speak to them and we can give them a personalized experience? Think about ways that you can make that special. Yes, it may be last minute, but guess what you're going to do? You're going to flip it and make it even, it's going to be something special. Yeah, it's a last minute gift, but this is something special. This is special. Big Me said, I wish I could offer gift cards for my shop. I wish I could order gift card. I wish I could offer gift cards for my shop. I think I'm going to make digital gift cards. I think I'm going to make digital gift cards about, it's going to be a coupon code. Okay. So the A though. Okay. I'm going to make digital gift cards, but it's going to be a coupon code. I have to research. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Yep. Get them gift cards popping. Because you can do that up into the wire, right? You can do that up into the wire. And again, you make it extra special. Everybody's going to come in. Everybody coming in with the new year, new me. We're going to switch that up. I'm going to definitely have a different kind of campaign because it new year, new me, blah, 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 blah. Right? But everybody is still looking to do things for the first of the year. They're trying to change. They're trying to get their health together. They're trying to get their spirituality together. They're trying to get all of these things together. So we're going to switch on the buy my product. And now we're going to focus on your wellness. Now we're going to focus on intention. Now we're going to focus on different things, right? Because now the spirit is not the spirit, but the season has changed, right? Because now there's a shift in the energy, right? We bought all the gifts. We gave all of that. that. Now we broke, and now we focusing on ourselves and our mental wellness and all of these things. Now, what can you do with your brand to offer sanity, clarity, zen, and all of that? What can you do? Motivation, inspiration, all of those things. What could you do with your brand that is going to help serve them better? And so we're going to flip the switch when we get to January, and we're going to flip the switch when we get to February. But you know that people are not going to be spending as much, but just because they're not spending as much don't mean that you don't show up. Right? You still have to show up. And by showing up, if that means that you're sending them some affirmations in the email or text messages, then do that. If that means that you're giving them a little prayer in the morning, or you going live in the morning to do a little prayer worship, do that. Right? Because they're going to need that for restoration. They're going to need that with restoration. Okay? Basically said collaborate with her, y'all. All right. So you got to have a plan for after Black Friday, after the holidays, what we're going to do in January when the money's gone. What you going to do when the L is gone? When the money is gone, what are you going to do? You still have to show up. You still have to bring value. You still have to let people know that you care. You can't just be like, oh, well, the money going, I don't mess with you no more. You can't do that with your audience, right? You got to be like, oh, we don't got it, but I still love you. I still love on you. Let me share with you. Let me breathe life into you. You got to show up. Okay. So January, we still have to show up. Somebody put show up in the chat. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Don't chase the sales. Start building the systems. And what does systems look like? What does systems look like? Right? We're going to get the people to buy today, but we need to turn them into believers, right? Somebody may purchase a brush soap, right? For somebody, and they may like it. It's okay. They don't use it often, but I need to make sure that I turn them into a believer. Like, you need to use it more, or you need to, did you know that it's great for your makeup sponges? Did you know that you could also use our brush soap on your face if you have oily skin? Did you also know that you can use our Brush Me Off soap on your hair like a shampoo bar? So it's my job to bring value. It's my job to make them believers. It's my job to make them more intrigued by what they have, because they originally wasn't a follower of mine. They got a gift from somebody else. So now I got to make them into a believer. And in order for me to make them into a believer, I have to show up. I can't just ghost them. I can't just say, oh, the gift is gone and that was a one-time thing and da 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 da. No, now it's on me to do the work. Now I have to. You don't want to convince them, but you got to make sure that they understand who you are, right? I don't need to convince you to see that I'm the best. I need to just let you see for yourself, right? I'm not trying to convert you. I'm just trying to show you something, right? If we have that mindset, then we can do it. We can do more of it. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm not trying to work hard to make you understand something. I'm just going to do all the things to show you, just like you expect in a spouse, just like you expect in a date, right? I'm going to show you what makes me amazing. I'm not going to just tell you all the stuff. No, I'm going to show you why I'm amazing. I'm going to show you that I show up. I'm going to show you that I listen. I'm going to show you that you're important, that I'm grateful for you. I'm thankful for you. I'm going to show you those things, right? I'm going to show you those things. So you want to make sure that you have your emails. You have a nurturing sequence for your emails. So don't just send out an email for the confirmation and the thank you. What's going to go after that? Make sure, if you don't know what emails are going out currently, if you know that you haven't set up an email journey, we've been talking about this for 2-3 weeks, months, about creating your email sequences so that they can go out. You don't have to worry about those things. You don't manually have to send them out. They are automated and they go out regardless. So if they place an order or if they sign up for your newsletter, those are going to be different types of emails, but they're going to go out as soon as that thing happens. It's a trigger, right? So your email journeys, you want to make sure that you have those nurturing sequences set up. The next thing is you want to make sure that you are showing up on your social media. If you don't show up on social media, again, if you don't like it because you're not comfortable and all the reasons in the world and all the excuses in the world for not showing up on social media, at least have some ads going. At least have some ads going. Everybody has their phones in their hands. And so you want to be on all of the platforms. Why? Because they got to keep running into you. And they got to keep running into you, right? It take what, 7-11 touches for somebody to be like, oh yeah, now let me go on ahead and purchase. Right? So you want to make sure that your social media content, that you're showing up on social media, first of all, but your content is educating your audience. You're giving them something valuable, right? You're educating your audience. You're not just showing a product. You're not just showing a product. What does your product do? What is it good for? How is it going to emotionally connect to me? How am I going to feel better by using it? How is it going to make me better by using it? What's going to happen to me when I use it? Because nobody cares about your product. And I'm going to say it again, and I'm saying it with my chest. Nobody cares about your product. They care about how it makes them feel. Right? How is it going to make them feel? What are you going to make them feel? So your customer service, you want to make sure that your customer service wows them. As Sean says, she says ace it, right? And what that means is that you're going to assist, connect, and educate your customers. That is how you ace them. That is how you ace them. Assist, connect, and educate. So you want to make sure that you do the best you can. A lot of times when I get like nasty messages or somebody say something, I'm ready to respond as Nikki. And she's like, well, you can't respond like that. You're going to have to respond like the business. You can't respond like you. You have to respond professionally. So what is your customer service going to look like? Is it white glove service? And we all need to have white glove service for our customers, because we need to make them feel like the most amazing people in the world. And how can you do that? How can you do that? So think about ways for you to wow your customers with your customer service, and just think about it, and think about it from your perspective. If I was a customer, I love when they send me handwritten notes. I love when they remember my birthday. I love when they send me a freebie or just an email just to check on me. Whatever those things are that wows you from another business, think about how you can incorporate that into your business. Think about how you can incorporate that into your business. You want your product and your services to be so good that they're always going to tell their friends. They always want to know that they always want to be in the know. They always want to know the next best thing, because it makes them look good, right? It makes them look good as your friend. Like, girl, did you try that new brush soap? That brush soap is so good. You don't even have to sit there for hours. Watch how fast this thing works. They want to be the person that shares that new thing, right? So let them be your advocates. Let them be your advocates. And think about what your follow-up plan is going to look like. How are you going to stay top of mind, tip of tongue? So you want to make sure that you're sending out the emails, and you want to make sure that you're showing up on your social media. You want to make sure that your customer service is amazing and your follow-up is amazing. If you have loyalty programs so that they can share with people and they can get something from it, either affiliate code or just some points or something, if they can get that, do that, incorporate that. And then what is your follow-up plan? How are you going to stay in contact with your audience? So don't just stay focused on the Black Friday. Stay focused on building that relationship, because that is you're going to have the customer, but now what we do with that? Now, what do we do to that? Now, I want to share with y'all something that I got from James Clear and Atomic Habits. That's one of my favorite books that I think every entrepreneur needs in their life, is that you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the levels of your systems. And that is so true. Now, think about it with anything, right? If you're a student, you got to make sure that you have something in place so that you can study efficiently, right? Or you're going to fail your test. If you are running your business, you have to make sure you have systems in place so that you can maintain your inventory, your output, your customer relationships. You have to make sure that you have systems in place, right? You want to lose weight, you got to make sure that you have systems in place. You got to make sure that you're eating right. You got to make sure that you're resting properly. You have to make sure that you're, maybe moving around so that you can, do what you need to do as far as working out or walking or running. You've got to have a system in place so that you can maintain. And that is going to ensure that you have success in the things that you want to do, because the systems are going to be repeatable. The systems are repeatable. So you'll be able to say, follow this system, and you should have the same results. And they may vary from time to time, but the majority of the time is going to have similar or the same results. Okay? So you want to make sure that you do that. The game plan is, do not just drop the ball for Black Friday. Remember, from December 1st to the 23rd. People still shopping, y'all. People are still shopping December 1st to the 23rd. Don't drop the ball at Black Friday. Don't drop the ball even at the 15th, 14th, 13th, whatever your last day of shipping is. Don't drop the ball there either. Keep selling up until Christmas Day if you need to. Keep selling up to Christmas Day if you need to. Now, you may not be doing the products itself, but the gift cards, go hard in the paint with them gift cards. Go hard in the paint. That's easy revenue for people who can't decide. They don't have to pick anything. They could just say, oh, I got a $50 gift card for Bubble Babes. Shop till you drop. You probably only be able to get one or two things, but still, you know what I'm saying? Shop till you drop. Go on and shop at Bubble Babes. You know what I mean? So don't drop the ball and just end it after Black Friday. Make sure that you have a plan all the way through. People always, it's the party season. Everybody's going out for New Year's or they're not, but they're going to want to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Listen, let me help you. Let me help be a part of that New Year, New You thing. Let me be a part of that. Let me help you look good. Let me help you feel good. Let me help you give the gift of giving. Let me help you. So don't forget that you have the rest of the month. Don't stop at December 1st. Don't stop at the end of Black Friday. Keep it going all the way through. Let me see what else do I want to share with y'all before we wrap up today. You want to also, this is one thing that I want to make sure that you do. You also want to make sure that you create the urgency without being annoying, right? You don't want to be like 50% off, 50% off. No. Give me something different. You want to make sure that you let them know that your deadlines, you got hard deadlines. And if you order past this date, it may get there late. You want to inform your customers of that, because some of them may leave you a nasty review, or they'll try to get on social media and try to blast you and say, don't order from them because I ordered a gift from them and it didn't get there till late and da-da-da-da-da. But you already said that we offer, our cutoff is this date. If you order beyond that date, it may or may not arrive on time, but we're suggesting to order beforehand, right? You got to let them know. They're not going to read your mind. They're not going to figure it out and say, oh, well, so-and-so said their cutoff is on the 12th. And then now I'm going to just assume that your cutoff is on the 12th. No, you can't let them assume anything. Give them the answer. If you have a cutoff date, let them know what the cutoff date is. Let them know what the cutoff date is, right? People are going to procrastinate and they are still your friends, okay? Because procrastinators are lingerers, and guess what? They waited to the last minute to get their gift, and guess what you are? The gift. The gift. You are going to give them the gift that they need. Welcome, procrastinator. We're so happy to see you. Thank you so much for this sale. Yes, we love the procrastinators, right? So you want to make sure that you're still showing up and make sure that whatever they need, you provide, okay? Whatever they need, you provide. You show up consistently. Do not drop the ball at showing up either. You show up consistently, and every time you show up, you got value. Every time you show up, you got a gem. Every time you show up, you got something that's going to make my life better, easier. Every single time, okay? Also, don't forget to make it easy to shop with you. If you know you have a bestseller, then make it something that's right there on the home page of your website that they can go directly to that thing. If you have bundles, put it directly in your hero banner. Don't just fill up the page with a bunch of stuff that's not moving. Put a bunch of information that you don't need. You know that people are coming to shop, and you know that they're first-time shoppers. Then make sure you put that on your hero banner. Hey, bundles here, click now. Click this right here, get to the bundles. So you want to make sure that you do that, and also stay visible, put content up in your stories, and engage. Most people fail. They make the sale, they ship the product, and then they ghost the customer. And I know we are all guilty of it. We think, okay, we've done our part. We shipped it. We're good. No, you need to make sure that you are communicating and keep building that relationship with that person. You want to make the sale. You want to send out the order confirmation. You want to be excited about it. You should be excited. Get excited. You got something on the way. All right. You send out a shipping notification with the tracking that usually comes with whatever shipping service that you send. And then you may want to send another another email that says it's delivered and you're doing a check-in. Hey, it says your package is delivered. Are you excited about it? Did you get it? Let me know. Da da da. You may want to do something like that. Engagement, right? And then next thing you want to do is follow up with them. You may want to do it in 3 days. You may want to do it in 2 weeks. You may want to do it in a month, asking, hey, is it time for you to re-up? Are you enjoying the soap? Maybe you will also enjoy this. Maybe you would like to share this with a friend. Maybe you would like to join our loyalty program. Maybe you would like to join our subscription, because you can get this product on subscription. So now you don't ever have to worry about ordering it, because it'll always come at your door on time. So before you run out, it'll be there. You know what I'm saying? So you may want to offer something like that. Good morning, Spiritual Spark Bracelets. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Is it Saisha? Saisha, you are the girl, na, na, na. Right? So you want to make sure that you do that. So all that to say, I don't want you to get lost in the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday. Don't get lost in that. Think about what you can do after that. What can you do beyond that? Start scheduling out some content. Start making sure you get your customer journeys, get ahead of the customer journey. So if you know that you haven't set up any customer journeys, it is time for you to look in your email marketing platform and see. And they're so easy to do, because they already have some of the journeys ready set for you. So one of them, they have the more popular journeys, they have those already preset for you. So abandoned cart, win back customers, VIPs, they already have that there for you. Go on ahead and set that up. Fix your days, fix the language, speak in your brand tone, and get that thing out there. If you know that you haven't set it out, go look. If you know that you haven't set it up, excuse me, I'm talking fast trying to get it all in. If you haven't set it up, go into your email platform and see how to set up those things. You for sure want to set up an abandoned cart, because they've been shopping and maybe they went to go compare prices, or they went to go do something and they went somewhere else, or they walked away from the computer and they forgot to I was going to say cash out, but check out. They forgot to check out, and you want to make sure you send them the reminder. Hey, you left something behind in your cart. So you want to make sure that you have the abandoned cart. You want to make sure you have your welcome series. You want to make sure that you have your VIP, and you may want to also have your win back. So those are the people who have not responded to any of your emails. Those are the people that didn't click on things. So you want to make sure that you speak to them. So with that being said, I want y'all to go on ahead and check on that. Don't forget that you got to show up. You got to show up. You got to do that. We're building relationships, not just getting the sale for Black Friday. We're doing more than that. We're building a relationship. So make sure that you keep that in mind. So with that being said, I know today I gave you a lot of information, and I was talking super fast, but I wanted to make sure that I got it all out. So with that being said, y'all make sure that y'all follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes University everywhere. That's BABEZ everywhere. You can also turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And if you found this valuable, or you think that you want to come back to it, make sure you come back and take some notes and let me know in the comments if anything stuck out to you. What else? Did I tell y'all subscribe? Yes, subscribe to my channel, please, and thank you. But that is it. That is all. I will see you all on Thursday, God willing. Y'all may see me a little bit later. I will be going live, probably packing stuff, but I'll do that on Bubble Babes. We'll see. Mr. Wilson. So with that being said, everybody, y'all have the most amazing day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.